I'm Aisha. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm 12.
And we're IJT Productions.
Hey everybody, we are IJT Productions, and this is another IJT Presents video. And today we have some special guests because, we're working on our new project coming really soon, August 25th. So we got some of the cast members. Y'all seen Gabriel in our last video, so shout out to Gabriel. He's playing, what character you playing? Marcus. Now we have the lovely Joanna.
Playing Shelly.
She's playing Shelly. That's actually Marcus's wife. I mean, yeah, that's but then watch this though. But then we got Aaliyah, who is playing Liz.
I can't believe it.
And she's the side piece. I wasn't sure. But anyway, today we got an interesting topic,
Yes, me too.
and we want to I'm gonna pass it to Jasmine because I want to know what's on your heart, Jasmine.
Wait, why you looking at me?
Because we want to know what's going on.
Well, listen.
Take it away, Jasmine.
I was having a conversation with some of our friends here, and we were just having,
What
interesting
happened?
conversation. So I was just telling them how a girl should not go up to a guy to ask him I want to date. Like, I feel like that's a man's job to do, right? Like, a guy should, walk up to the woman and be like, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Or have a conversation with her. I think that's just too bold. Like, that's just something that I wouldn't do.
Okay, so what you're saying is women shouldn't take that first step.
Right. I don't know. Like, it's just not normal to me.
Okay, so let's start with the I. Aisha, what do you think about this?
I think what Jasmine said, like, if it's not normal, then it's abnormal.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So, due to the fact that I know people who have done this, I'm not trying to get hurt. Shout out to y'all for being bold. But I just know from my experience that when I've done that, it never worked out. And every man who has approached me, I ended up in a relationship with. But for me, I can also tell that was because I had liquid courage at that time. So being drunk in love in a club doesn't work. It sets up the whole thing. But if I was sober and swaggy about it, I probably would have caught your father or your uncle. But to each his own. I think what works for you works. I think it's okay for a woman to talk to a guy. It's just as far as like we take it a step further. Like if you say, oh, I want you to move in with me, or I want to do this, or buy a house, or if I want to propose, that's where I'm gonna draw the line. I'm gonna tap out, but
Okay.
I just feel like a guy looks for his wife, right? Like he proposes, he marries her, so he is gonna be looking because we are the helpmeet, right? Like he's the leader. He wants to find his wife.
Okay, so Liz,
Yeah, come on.
talk. Liz, tell us what's going on.
Men are slow. So what you gotta do?
Take no
something. It's nothing wrong with waiting for somebody, to come scoop you,
Okay.
But sometimes I feel like even if the guy likes you, sometimes they're not gonna approach you. They may be too shy or whatever. So I think it's best to fill out the situation. Like if you're certain that, maybe y'all catching something, then of course you say what's up. Maybe you do have to initiate. That's okay. But I don't think you should be too scared to do it, And as far as marriage, the other stuff, I feel like it's just a discussion. So you don't have to initiate the conversation, but even if you do, you can at least know what your partner is thinking. So even if they say, no, I don't want to do it, at least you know now they don't want to do it, versus waiting for them to do it, and it's 5 years later, and they still haven't done it.
Okay. Well, what is he scared for then? Uh-oh.
You gotta ask
Joanna,
him.
I mean, can I just...
Wait, hold on,
Like, what are you scared for?
Let Joanna.
let's
Am I answering the what is he scared for? That's a big question. I don't have all the answers. What's your thoughts about approaching?
I kind of agree with you, Aaliyah, and I kind of agree with you, Ish. I'm gonna put it on, and I remember you choose what
Yes.
Not so I'm gonna leave you out. Don't worry, I got
Good
it.
answer.
But I
So everybody say
boils down to a woman can, like in the Bible, we talked about that, Ruth set herself up to be seen, to be approached. She was trying to secure the bag, but she was not leading, pursuing the whole time. So you can set yourself up, to take the shot, you take it, and then, it's up to the man to make it move from there.
That's basically what I'm saying. That's not this right there. I said, Bo saw that ass. You see that? All right, anyway. I mean,
Because the word on the street, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard somebody shot their shot. I heard somebody came up to you, a woman came up to you and said, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
so,
okay, yeah. So, all right. So, that's another story for another day. But my personal, okay, how do I say this? Okay, so I get where everyone is coming from, and I agree with some parts of everyone's statements, similar to how you said. My viewpoint on it is that I don't mind making the first move. Like, I understand that that's how society is, and everything is usually the guys making the first move. And when it comes to asking a girl out, okay, I do agree with that. The guys should do it. However, I don't think it's too far off of reality for the girl to approach you guys and start a conversation if she's feeling him. Like, let's say he's like at the bar, or it doesn't even really have to be at the bar. He's not saying that he's ignoring you, but you're not really like in his field of vision. And if you go up to him and start talking to him, and then he's like, okay, she's actually interested in me, or like, oh, she's pretty cute. And then the guy will be like, okay, now she's very personal, and then I can move on from there. And that's what happened to me almost a year ago on Labor Day weekend.
Oh, that was
the street. That was the street. That was the same street. No, because
we was outside.
We was outside. We just having regular fun with our friends. It was cool. Safari came that night, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, that was different.
I left after.
Yeah, Safari was yeah. But anyway, he's a good dude, but it was weird.
We don't talk about stress.
Because it was like he performed, and it was like, oh, it's Safari. The first song, okay, cool. Then he did another song, and it's like, okay. And then he was up to song number 3, and it was like, all right, fam. Like, we don't know your music.
I just
all right, but Shorty came up to you?
No. So this was when I wanted to get another Long Island, right? Okay. So I went to the bar, and she just said, oh, hey, what did she say? She said, oh, hey, who did you come with? And then I was like, oh, I came with my friends, And then she said, okay, cool. And then I was like, who did you come with? And then I started the conversation from there. And then I got the vibe, and then I asked her out. But she was the one that initiated the conversation. If she didn't do that, then I wouldn't have gone out with her.
Right.
But all she did was ask me, who did you come with? And then it just sparked from there.
Let me ask you a question. Are you dating these 2 people now? Okay, so that's my point. My point is
but
that...
then that point,
That is not...
we not dating the people who came to us either.
Well, why is
Alright, so thanks for watching the video, and we will see y'all on the next one.
Yeah, that's not. No, okay.
It's really not.
No, y'all
You want to
see.
get it out? Say what you said.
No, so I honestly do believe that yes, the guy should make the first move, but I also believe that the female shouldn't make it so hard for the guy to make the first move, especially if you're interested in the guy. I wouldn't say like
Be open.
Be open to the conversation, especially if he comes up to you. Don't play so much hard to get. You can, because it's a little fun, cat and mouse game, but don't make it to the point where it's like you're rude or you're just very standoffish, and then you know what, I'm done with the conversation. Especially if you're feeling that. So I feel like it works both ways. You guys both have to be on the same page, I guess, when it comes to that.
So what you're telling me is that I need to be an actress. Like, I need to act to play this.
No, what I'm saying is if you see a guy that you like and if you see a guy that you like, then you can go up and like compliment him on his shirt or something like that, just to see if he's checking for you. And if he's not, you can just.
Actually, Jasmine is an actress. She's played Janae in Singleville. But let me ask you, 12, because you've been quiet for a minute. Just
I've been
educated.
quiet.
Word on the street is, I think people approached you like in Ubers or something. It's not, are you calling me?
Stuff like that.
all, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't even know what an Uber is. I don't even know what that is. But no, I got approached, right? This happened recently. This was a couple months back, right? I just got my hair done. I have my 2-strand twist, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Locks growing, skin glowing.
Okay.
And I walked into a 7-Eleven and this lady, she was like, you know, I was getting gas or whatever, so I'm waiting in line. So she started talking to me, right? So she started like kind of like teasing, like, oh, what you waiting for? I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to get some gas. She's like, oh, okay, where you from? I'm like, I'm from New York. I'm like, yeah, I'm from New York. She was real, like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, all right. You with somebody? I'm like,
Is she a cool one?
yeah, definitely. Like, I'm not gonna front. That was my first time getting bagged. She was like, yeah, she pulled her phone out, like, give me your number. I was like, does this what this feels like? Like, I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this. She was like, oh. Yeah, but she definitely approached me, and I'm not gonna front. I was like, yeah, I don't like this. Like,
It was good until she said, you with someone. And
Yeah.
I was with it until she went there, and I was like,
yeah, because it was like regular conversation at first. Like we were just chatting small talk. But then it was like, oh, you with somebody? I was like, oh, nah, all right.
So don't say that.
Too soon. It's like pro.
It wasn't even too soon. It was just like, I guess for me, it was the roles were reversed, and I was like, nah, like I'm supposed to be the one to it didn't feel right. I'm like, oh.
So you gotta get over
That's
that.
why y'all
You're
just
not on
should not approach no man.
so at that point, I feel like before she said, are you with someone? If you was interested in her, then you would have already gotten the sign.
I would have shot my shot.
Because she's being personal, she's being open to conversation.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot my shot. You know what I'm saying? Stephen Curry over here. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna shoot my shot. But it's like I'm not used to like somebody coming up to me like, yo, whatever, you cute, let me get you. Like I'm just that would throw me off. I'm not even front.
So all right, overall from the story, what I'm experiencing, Gabriel is okay, 12 is okay, but it's a certain approach about it. But predominantly, you're like the type who has to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after what I want.
Gabriel is.
Yeah, I don't want to put something that a category
Okay.
you have to do it, like they have to, because then you feel, because I don't know, like me personally, I don't want to feel like I have to do anything. But I get where it's like, okay, the guy usually makes the first move, and I'm totally okay with that. It's just don't make it so difficult, right? Like if you like me, I like you, then it shouldn't be so much against the grind. I don't know. That's just me personally.
Okay. So we got that. Let us know in the audience what you think. Is it okay for a woman to approach a dude? Men, how do you feel about it? Is it the cougar's approach that scares you? If not, was you shooting with them in the gym when you shot your shot? Just let us know if it works for you ladies. Fellas, let us know how you received that. Meet us in the comments. This is IJT Productions. We are IJT Presents with the cast of Singleville that's dropping August 25th. So just stay tuned.
Thank you so much for watching. Please share, subscribe, and like, comment. We appreciate you all, and thank you all for watching.